everybody. My name is Cassie Aoyagi. I'm president of Form LA Landscaping and past board president of the Theodore Payne Foundation. We're at a home in South Pasadena where we've created a garden that protects this home from wildfire, erosion, as well as saving water, adding habitat, and making this beautiful architectural home a wonderful place for entertainment for family and friends. This landscape and the views and the breezes are such a joy to be in. But if we're defending this home from wildfire, what would you guess would be the most dangerous materials around here? Well, I'll tell you. Human-made aspects, like each one of these homes behind us, these are what threaten this home from wildfire. Once a home ignites, the fire feeds on flammable and potentially explosive materials. Home fires launch embers into the air, where wind can drive them and lead them to other homes to start new fires. By comparison, hydrated and well-maintained native foliage is going to be slower to ignite and burn. Smartly chosen plants, well-spaced and placed, can actually be protective in the landscape. That's why we look at the home first to identify vulnerabilities and then design our landscape to be defensive. This expansive bank of windows and eave overhang is very vulnerable to wind-driven embers coming up to the home. So it's of critical importance that we create an ember-resistant buffer to protect the home. This beautiful entertainment patio is made of exposed aggregate concrete. So it provides several things when it comes to ember resistance. It provides a safe egress for homeowners to leave and evacuate the property. It provides a safe buffer zone for firefighters to safely protect this home. And lastly, it's a place that gives embers a chance to extinguish themselves. Embers roll to the exact same location where leaf litter collects, and leaf litter is the dry kindling that can cast a fire onto the home. The way we address that is ongoing year-round maintenance so that we can remove any type of kindling against the home. We can also place non-combustible container gardens to harden the home and keep those embers from even reaching the house. We've already made the most effective choices to reduce the vulnerabilities on this house, and we haven't even started talking about the protective qualities that the landscape can provide. Embers don't just fly in, but they can roll and bounce around. And layered foliage does a great job of blocking those embers and even extinguishing them before they have a chance to get to the home. This native foliage is supported by subsurface direct-to-root irrigation and controlled by a weather-based controller. And to hold that water in longer, in high fire severity zones, we use organic compost because it produces less heat and fuel. We avoid things like recycled rubber tires and don't use landscape fabric under our mulch. This coast live oak behind me doesn't just provide beauty and shade for this yard, but it is a linebacker that can block embers if this home behind us were to catch fire. All of the hydrated little leathery leaves on it can actually hold on to those embers before they have a chance to reach the home. And the very heavy trunk material and burly branches are very slow to burn. This landscape is designed with native foliage that is really well spaced to allow these plants to grow to their full maturity. And that eliminates any kind of onerous brush clearance, and it really lets us focus on maintenance year-round so that we can just remove dry and dead material, limb things up when they need to be. We definitely want to remember to weed and remove invasive grasses, because those are the materials that can become fine fuels out in our wildland space.